Testing, testing. Okay, that's working. Good. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday. It's not a work day for me. It's also not a holiday. So we'll see who turns up. But we are looking at Farming Simulator 22 by Giant Software. And we are starting in France. Now, all I have done so far, we've done a farm manager mode, which starts us off with 1.5 million, and as you can see, I've already spent 370,000 of that on land. We'll review the land purchases to start. So we have purchased this area here. Let's click on that. We've purchased this area here, which includes these 4 fields, which are a good size, and the starting plot of land. Now, normally, I believe this is what you get if you do a farm manager, a new farmer start. And you also, if you just want this plot of land, then you get that field only. So we purchased 2 extra fields. My philosophy is you purchase as much land as you can because that makes you the most money over time. Plain and simple. Now, if we go, we're actually looking map overview. So the land we have bought, we have wheat, nothing, and cotton. Cotton's got to go. Not planning to do cotton on this map. This is ready to harvest, so we're going to need to harvest that. This is just cultivated. This is growing. Next problem I have, this needs to be ploughed. This is covered by weeds. Cannot do anything about the weeds because, well, it's ready to harvest. So we pays our money, we takes our chances, we're gonna get a bad result. However, those weeds might be offset a little because it needs lime. Well, that's two points against us, weeds and lime, but it is a bit fertilized, so there's that going for it. It's not going to be as bad as it could be. What's this last one? Oh, that shows us other stuff. So anyway, let's go, actually we'll go back here. First thing I do, setting up a new game, we go in here. I'm going to, welcome stream, and remember to press enter. That now sets that, and we'll save it so that that's now the name on my game saves. Save interval, yeah, whatever. I usually leave that where it is. We're currently in real time. Economic difficulty is normal because we're farm manager and the traffic is on. When you start the game, seasonal growth is on 1 day. Fixed visual month is off, so it progresses with the year and we can have snow. Crop destruction on, periodic ploughing on, field stone on, lime required on, weeds are on. Next one down. I turn off automatic engine start, stop and go braking. That's my preferences. Trailer fill limit. I found out this restricts the trailer based on weight. So if you get a big trailer, you can't, well, if you load a trailer with stones, for example, you cannot fill it by volume. You fill it by weight. So, and I've tried that. If we go back to here and look at something like this, this trailer has a 12,000 litre capacity, but if you put stones in it, you can get 8. Because at that point you hit the maximum weight allowed for the trailer. So, as I say, you can turn that particular one, where is it gone, on or off, your choice. I tend to leave it off. It doesn't affect grains to much extent because grains are grains. And then I go in here, I turn all of these off, so the workers I hire are not going to charge me extra. and they tend to charge more for fuel and consumables. I think I leave pretty much everything here alone. What I have done, direction change I've made manual, so I control when the tractor is in forward or reverse, which allows me to use accelerator and brake on my pedals. It basically, if you're using a keyboard, W would be to go and S would be to stop, as opposed to W being go forwards and S being go backwards. Everything else I think I've left alone. Yeah, keyboard stuff, blah blah blah. So we have been running now for 14 minutes and I don't have a house. We do have land. I'm gonna pick the house right where it's supposed to go because that's what I do. Where's the house? There's the house. Oh, did that fine. And that looks like where the garage goes. So hold the right mouse button down, move it left and right to rotate the house, and we'll place that so the front steps are going up there, the driveway's where it should be. House is done. We have a house. We're how's about, well, and of course we have to use keyboard for that bit. I'm thinking I might stick a shed here. Now obviously this ground is all prepared. There's an easy shed that goes there if you're new farmer. There's a oh, what is it, this thing which is a hayloft which they place right there. So I'm not going to place those. We are going to have a shed. I wish I could see what the sheds look like. We're not going to get that shed. That is way too pricey. So the easy sheds are cheap. That's a benefit. But I might go with something. Do I want to go with something a little bit more fancy? Again, right click to turn it. I don't know. This is kind of looking like that plot of ground is built for an easy shed, and an easy shed is cheap, so yeah, we'll go with the easy shed. There's that big giant shed at the end. Okay, so we will get that. We'll turn it right and left on the mouse to rotate. And actually I want to view this from the side. I think I still want to view it from the side. And we'll put a shed there. Looks reasonably square. What I might do later is place another one in this position here, because we are going to need some more equipment. Silo fits in that gap there. I'm not going to place a silo right now. We've still got 900,000. First port of call is I think we need to harvest that wheat. Then I'll figure out if I want a silo or not. I probably do. Let's explain why do I probably want a silo. Because when we look at the prices, we can get, is that a good price? I don't know. Show price fluctuations. It's August. This is the worst month to sell wheat. January is the best month to sell wheat. I'll probably forget to do it, but it may be the place to go. Other alternative is we could buy a flour mill. Now if I go back to the map, but I don't even know where the flour mill is, and we'll check these things. That's a gas station. Anything that it kind of looks like a tank with an arrow on top of it. It's a bakery. It's not helpful. That's a spinnery, also not helpful. What's this? A sawmill, carpentry. They're kind of close together and very handy. These are all sell points. This one here, grape processing unit, plant, whatever. This one down here is the biogas plant. Where on earth is the flour mill? Did I miss it? Yeah. What's that? Grain mill. Let's visit here. So this is the grain mill. Now we need to find the little wrench, that thing there. I don't want to buy it, but I think the grain mill produces flour, and nothing's going to tell me that here. Anyway, we know where the grain mill is. Let's go to the store while we're floating around. Where's my farm gone? There's the store. Right, we'll visit the store. Visit. Okay, here we are at the store. So, next thing we want to do is check what's for sale. There's a roller that rolls rocks into the ground. Kind of useful if you're using a cultivator. Cultivators pull up rocks. Harrows create a higher chance of weeds. Big M450's on sale at 44% off. That's not bad. We've got a one of those, meh, and we've got a bale pickup thing. I'm not sure if I want to get into bales at this point. So right now, what are we going to do on this farm? I think I want to plant an olive grove. I can't plant an olive grove until January. And we need to clear off that wheat. We've got 3 fields also to consider. So one of our fields we're going to plough in, one of them is ready to plant, another one is ready to plant. If we go for olives, olives make oil, we can plant canola and or sunflowers, which also create oil, which means we could go into production of oil. And I kind of like that plan. So we're definitely going to need a harvester. So let's get onto that, although I might rent one to start with. And if we're renting one, how much is that to rent? That's 13,000. I've got to make a lot of money back to cover that. Okay, let's look at the smaller one. Or I could use it for the day and maybe... See, we've got the Nova, which is 4,900 litres. That's got 8,500 litres. I've also got the Class Dominator, which is a mod Giants, and that's 7,500 litres. It's also 70,000, which is cheaper than that one, bigger capacity than that one. I might buy that one. And we're also going to need a header trailer. Buy. Yes. Okay. Back. Header. Buy. Yes. Okay. Back. Back again. So to get to that, I just clicked on the vehicle and then clicked on combinations, and that shows me what also attaches to it. So we'll buy that as well. Customize. Trailbook standard, design standard, chassis color green. Chassis color is this bottom bit, so I can change that to black. Actually, it's this tiny bit at the bottom. I might go with that. Okay, we'll take that. Design puts on warning markings on the back, warning markers. Yeah, might put some on the front as well for all I know. Yeah, there. So design 1 and standard. Anyway, that's that one. So if I wanted to look at, say, the Lexion backup, and combinations. That's going to tell me it can use all of these things. So that's the helianthus you use, and what have you. In theory, if I go to the header section, and let's find the class, backup combinations, that's going to tell me it goes on that harvester, and that's the header trailer I should probably use with it. Good to know, but we're not worried about that right now. So there were no tractors available. I'm going to need a tractor that's capable. Now, the old go-to was the Valtra N or the Fendt Favorite 500. We can still get the Fendt Favorite. We can bump it up to 150 horsepower. We can put a front loader attacher on it. Pay attention to what you put on, because the front loader attacher you put on limits the arms that you can put on it. Wheel setup, weights, wide weights, wide 2 narrows. So very functional tractor, this one. I like this one purely because fully loaded, we've got a front loader, we've got the big engine, we're still under 100,000. But we don't have the Valtra N. What we do have is the Class 600, which will take a front loader. Class front loader, not the Haut or the Quickie. So if you buy this and then buy another tractor, completely different set of arms would have to be put on it. We can have, base is 145, I think that's what the Valtra N came with, all the way up to 205. So this is a good replacement for the Valtra N, and I think we already, did I go through the wheels? Narrow, wide with weights, wide wheel weights. So this is a very good tractor, I think, and we can bump it up to 205. That does make it 150,000, but Farm Manager, we've got the money for it, so I'm thinking we'll go with it. And Midas doesn't come with narrows. Continental doesn't come with narrows. Michelin doesn't come. Oh, it does come with narrows. How about we go with Michelin's, just because. So I'm going to add wheel weights because that always helps. The Arian 650. We've got that front loader attacher. We're adding money to this thing, but that's fine. I am going to buy this tractor. This is going to be what we'll call our heavy tractor. It's not very heavy, it's classed as a small tractor. Also going to get front loader arms. And we only have the FL140s available. And we also want a something to put our wheat in. Now, the secrets. We can go with this one. It's small, but you can switch it to a bale trailer if you want to. We can also go for this one. It's a lot bigger, up to 25,000. And I believe this one also comes in bale trailer mode. So you can switch them, but we'd need a workshop on the farm. Personally, I also have new patch drop today, or new patches, or new mods drop today. There is these things. There is also the Roland pack. Oh, we get what are those called? Those things. And some small 11, 15, and the Strautmann came up day one, but these are really, really expensive, 36,000. So, although same price as that, this is cheap, has extensions. I think I'm going with this one for now. Just because we're not going to have the extensions on it. We'll go Michelin for the farm. Chassis colour can be black or green. That changes the bit underneath. I kind of like it black, so we'll go with that. And I'm going to buy that because we are going to have to move stuff around. Now the consideration for getting a getting a trailer that we can switch to flatbed is, if we go into the oil business, then we're gonna need something that can move pallets around. There we go. So I will swing this around here. What else do I need right this second? Nothing. We are going to need a seeder. We're going to need, I think we're going to go with a culti-plough. Also, advanced technology added from the class DLC. We drop that, we step back, and it jumps into place and locks onto the header trailer. So no more headers bouncing around, falling off, and all sorts of troubles. I'm going to put that there. And like I said, we've still got a ton of money, so we will demonstrate the new worker function. Click worker. We are selected on the harvester because we're in it. This is our wheat field. So I'm going to say create a job. We can either go to and just say go to here and it will drive, or hello, why aren't you working? Oh, yeah, because it's attached to the thing. Go to is the only thing available to us. I'm going to drive it to the main yard and click there. Start job, and off he goes. We'll jump out. If I had the header attached, it would have allowed me to say, hey, start the field work, but that's not available. Now, as I said, we're selecting our driving direction. We are using automatic gearboxes at the moment. Okay, select that. Now, if I lift that off the ground and drive forward, I reverse back to here. It does not show me the trailer to attach. And that might be because I'm not lined up well. Try that again. Okay, I park there. It doesn't show me. If I select the tractor, it now shows me I can attach the trailer. That's true on everything. You want the tractor selected when you want to attach stuff. You want the piece of equipment selected when you want to detach it. So if I wanted to detach the front loader, select the front loader, I'll lower it closer to the ground and I can drop it. Now I can also drop the trailer directly behind me so that nothing is now attached to the tractor. It's running free. If I'm selected on the tractor, it's going to select the trailer to attach first. I can't do much about that. If I only wanted to attach the front loader, I'd have to attach the trailer, click back to the tractor, attach the front loader, click back to the trailer, drop the trailer off. Now the front loader's attached and I can drive off. Now I do want the trailer attached anyway, so we'll do that. And our harvester's got stuck. So let's go see what his problem is. What I might do here is, I know we're going to need to plough at least one of our fields. I don't think the wheat field needs ploughed, but the other field is needing to be ploughed. We will plough it. And then I'll probably plant both of them with canola. Whee! Where's my harvester gone? Did it make it? Looks like it might. Well, there it is. Right where I told it to go. I'm guessing it tried to turn when there was a car racing past. So we appear to be going for a class farm. That much is obvious. Okay, we'll move this forward. And what I might do is I might get a couple of greenhouses to get us some income going. But we'll do that after we've done what we need to do to get set up. So first things I want done is we need to be harvesting. I'm guessing, well, this header might be about the same size as the Nova. Let's have a look. Rostel mash is 5 meter. Class is 5.1. Oh, we have 10 centimeters more working width than the Nova. So yay for that. Still got 700,000 money, so I'm not worried about anything at the moment. As I said, we can't do anything about the weeds in this. What we get out is what we get out. And I don't want to get into straw right now. We don't have any animals that need it, and it can be a false economy to buy all the stuff you need for straw, like balers or collection wagons. They will cost you more than you make on the straw, and then if you don't make any straw for a while, that's a bit of a loss, and that tree is a pain in the butt. Okay. Should probably have come from the left there. Okay, we're lined up there. Help screen, pipe out, fold harvester, turn on. It's not going to tell me if it's chopping, so I'm going to stick it on a worker. We'll see if it defaulted to chop or drop. It's chopping. Okay, that's good. I'm fine with that. We will go to the tractor. I'm gonna drop the trailer by the field, and I think we're gonna go get a cultiplow and start ploughing up. Actually, what was in that field? I forget. That was cotton, wasn't it? I think I want to plough all of these fields. Yeah, that's cotton. Field over here is ready to plant. It's cultivated. The problem is it needs to be ploughed. So I'm going to plough it. So right about now, it's a difficult choice, I think. I'm looking at this and saying I want to plough that bottom field so I can maximise the harvest in it when we plant. That involves renting. Well, we could rent a cultiplow and then buy a cultivator. Cultivators make smaller stones, so you can then get a roller to roll the stones in that a cultivator produces. Maybe we'll rent a cultiplow now, and although it's small and slow. Ugh. And we only have the one tractor. Okay, I think what we'll do, I don't want to buy equipment that's not for sale, that's the thing.